before this video starts, I do just want to mention I'm currently hosting a giveaway right now for the Fortnite WILDCAT bundle. A lot of you guys asked me to do this again, so yeah, I'm finally giving another one away to you guys. All you have to do to enter is drop a like on the video, make sure you are subscribed with post notifications on, therefore you can actually know when we announce a winner. And then also the final step, I'll leave a few links in the description as to where you can actually get extra entries to potentially win this skin, you know, increase your chances. I'm going to be posting the giveaway on Twitter, I'm going to post it on Instagram, and it's also going to be in my Discord server. So if you literally went over to each platform, entered on every post and followed all the rules, you're basically going to get free entries, which will in turn, you know, increase your chances. So yeah, feel free to do that and good luck. Yo guys, what's going on? It's your boy Fxtch here, back with another daily upload, day 123. And in today's video, I'm going to be telling you guys the meta. Literally, well, I wouldn't say it's a meta, it's more of a strat, right? It's a literal strat. All the pro players are doing it, and it's literally giving all of these pro players a huge competitive advantage in the game, and it is unbelievable. I actually made a video talking about what I'm going to talk about again in this video like a while ago, and to be honest, you've probably watched it, but at this point in time, you don't know yet because I haven't told you what it is. But trust me, stick around. It's crazy. And you know, we are going to get straight into things, but before we do so, if you go ahead to enjoy this video any way, shape or form, the least I ask is that you just drop a like for me, subscribe to the channel, all of that good stuff. We're so, and I mean so close to 100,000 subscribers. This is a final stretch, so any subs would mean the world. Like, it's completely free, it takes 2 seconds of your time, and you know, you can just give me the chance and always unsubscribe later down the line if you don't enjoy my content. Just help support the boy. Okay, so getting straight into this right here is a video I mentioned that I already made about kind of what I'm going to talk about today, and it was how to get double movement in Fortnite Chapter 2 Season 5. So yes, I literally shown technically a method, or let's say a strat, as to how you guys could almost pay to win. Like, it kind of is pay to win. You're paying for a peripheral, because that's what we spoke about in this video. As you can see from the description here, it says basically what I was speaking about was a Wooting 1 keyboard, and it's this keyboard right here, basically, just to make sure you guys are aware, because trust me, this is going to make sense later in this video. But yeah, this keyboard right here is what I spoke about. It literally gives you double movement. It's a keyboard which, for whatever reason, it's got controller movement built into it. So like, when you press WASD, it for whatever reason works. I don't know how it works, but like, you press WASD, it gives you like your normal keyboard input to move left, right, up and down and all of that. And then also it somehow adds like a controller input, like a joystick input onto that, which Fortnite detects as controller input. And although you are in fact using this keyboard right here, like keyboard controls, for whatever reason, Fortnite thinks you're using a controller, and in turn it gives you technically double movement, like the controller movement, which has been patched, by the way. Like, you know, you don't have controller movement on keyboard and mouse. It's kind of impossible unless you get this keyboard. As you can see right here on the video, he's got double movement. And now this actually brings me on perfectly to what I'm speaking about in today's video, and that's that Benjy Fxtch has literally switched to the Wooting 1 keyboard. Like, I'm almost 100% sure. A lot of pros are hopping onto it. Benjy made this tweet saying Apex Pro, and then like the little arrow sign to Wooting 1. So basically what he's saying here is he's went from the Apex Pro to the Wooting 1 keyboard. This tweet alone got 12,000 likes like in 24 hours, I'm pretty sure. Or actually, I think less than 24 hours, in like 12 hours, I think. But yeah, if you're on Twitter, you've probably seen this. Everyone's going crazy, and just this tweet alone has probably sold Wooting 1 so many keyboards. Like, all the competitive players, all the other pros are now gonna almost copy what Benjy is doing here. They're gonna go to the Wooting website, and they're probably gonna try and buy the keyboard, because now they know that Benjy's using it. And if Benjy's using it, trust me, it's good. And Benjy isn't the only person either. Tavern right here, this is another pro player. I'm pretty sure he's NA East, I'm almost certain of it, but he has switched to the Wooting 1 keyboard. I know Nosh, if you guys know who he is, bro, he's a young goat. Everyone knows him on NA East region. He's super good at the game. He's a pro player, and he's also went from the Steel Series Apex Pro, and he switched over to the Wooting 1 to get this double movement. And yeah, really, all I wanted to make this video is about, just so you know, just so you can hear it here first, Benjy Fxtch and a ton of pros are moving to this keyboard. So if you're seeing a few new keyboards on streams that you don't recognize and you're confused as to what keyboard it is, or if you're seeing any pro player with keyboard and mouse input and they have double movement, they most likely are using this keyboard, the Wooting 1. Just so you know, I don't want you guys being in the dark on this. And also, I'm sure Code Life is going to make a video on this, so honestly, I was just trying to get this up before him. Code Life, bro, I love you, but I know you're dropping a video on this, so I had to just quickly get it out now. Like, it's literally 6 AM, bro. I'm grinding. Also, guys, actually, what I was saying about the keyboards are probably not in stock. I'm pretty sure you can't buy these keyboards. Like, let's see, right? Yeah, literally, bro. Pre-order. This is the full size. Well, even the full size is on pre-order. And then, yeah, so you got 2 fulls. Oh, they do actually have 1 full size in stock. So if you guys do want to buy this yourself, by the way, this isn't an ad. I'm not like sponsored or paid to basically say this, so you don't have to buy them. But if you want that double movement, I guess, yeah, there's one in stock. It's full size though, not very ideal. And the best one, which all the pros are using right now, the 10 keyless one, TKL, yeah, it's out of stock. Like, what a surprise. Also, like, if you want to know more about this keyboard in particular and not just what pros are using it, you know, I did say I made this full video, so I will link that down below. I went a little more in depth on the actual keyboard, so you can watch that. But just so you guys know my thoughts, I want to be honest here, it does look fairly cheap, like on these photos anyway, but when it's like lit up, it's a bit boring, I think. It's a bit plain, but then again, in some cases, less is more. Like, it's kind of simplistic. Like, I don't know, the price is kind of reasonable. I think the selling point is most definitely and like probably solely just the double movement that it gives on Fortnite, like the fact that it just bypasses that and actually lets keyboard and mouse players get double movement, which is insanely OP. That has to be the selling point, because otherwise it doesn't look like a very special keyboard. It isn't bad by all means, but like compared to the Apex Pro, for example, which Benjy went from, like, yeah, there's definitely like an aesthetic downgrade in terms of how the keyboard looks, probably how it feels as well. Because also, I never thought about this till now, but for Benjy to switch to this keyboard, it's actually even bigger than I thought, because he's having to go from omni-point switches, which are the fastest switches money can buy for gaming, like super fast keyboard switches, which are usually a make or break for competitive. He would have had to sacrifice them to basically, technically, just red switches. These are linear 55 reds, which are more or less just your basic textbook red switch, and they definitely are not on par with omni-point. Like, not only are these switches going to be a lot more heavier, but they also will have a higher actuation, which in one way or another isn't a good thing. But yeah, guys, I think with that being said, that is all I have in today's video. I just wanted to inform you guys that yes, this thing is insanely OP. All the pros are switching to it. So just so you know, if you're confused or anything, yeah, they're most likely using this keyboard right here because a ton of pros are copying this right now. It's insanely popular, and the fact that pros are now copying this is kind of a sticky one, because now more people are copying it. Fortnite now may have more of a reason, more of an excuse to actually try and, I guess, patch it and find where that workaround is and actually ensure that double movement doesn't work with this keyboard, because I don't know, maybe they can do that, but then again, they just haven't done it for so long. I think that's why all these pros are now switching. Like, they sat back a bit, they waited and just seen if Fortnite did anything about it, and you know, Fortnite hasn't seemed to care at all. There has been players who have been using this keyboard for literally months now and have been getting away with double movement, and now people like Benjy Fxtch are thinking, bro, if it's not bannable, why don't I switch myself and get this advantage? But yeah, I think that wraps it up. If you guys enjoyed this video in any way, shape or form, make sure to drop a like for me, subscribe, all of that good stuff. I hope everyone has an amazing day. It's been your boy Fxtch, and yeah, peace.